Hi, I'm John Rowland, and I want to tell you a little bit something about some of the stuff that we're working on right now. We just made a change to the rails in our saws. I was I wasn't completely unhappy, but I wanted things to be smoother. So let me show you what I did that's been implemented on all our machines now, and I think a lot of you guys are going to like it. So this is our model 16 saw, and this one here is a 220 version. The only real difference is a little wiring change in the control box and the motor, but all the main assembly is the same. And in large part, this is the same saw we've been building now for, I don't know, almost 10 years. One of the things that in this saw that isn't readily apparent when you look at it, the originals, they used a square tubing that was just a welded seamed tubing that would basically be what your bearings ride on. Now, one of the things I noticed is that tubing is not that consistent in thickness, and a lot of times the surface finish on it's kind of rough. And so we did some research, and we found this tubing that is really awesome. This is stainless steel tubing, and it's got a mirror finish on it. It's been ground. It's basically a ground stainless tubing. And what's really amazing is it's so much easier now to get that perfect carriage adjustment, and it's like silk. And yeah, the tubing costs a tiny bit more, but we didn't need to increase the price of the saw just to change the tubing and make it better. So this is one of the things we've implemented in all of our new saws, all the stuff we're building now. Certainly these will fit the older saws, and if you all start looking at them and thinking we want to have some, then I can start stocking some of these rails. But boy, I'll tell you, we built the first one and we adjusted the carriage and put it on there, and I was just so impressed with how much nicer this tubing rides. And it will make a huge difference in how the saw cuts, but it makes it so much easier when you adjust the carriage to get all the roller bearings perfectly touching and rolling without having to crank down too hard on the carriage retainers. Because if you've ever restored or seen some of the old saws, particularly on the 16, the number one reason for the carriage retainers breaking is that people tighten the bolts up too tight because they're trying to get the bearings to all contact, and then they break a carriage retainer and then they need a part. But anyway, just thought I'd show that new feature that we just added, just a one way to make our saws even better.
Hey, thanks for watching today. If you like what you see, click the like button. Subscribe if you want to get more videos like this, and down below in the description you'll find a link that goes to our website. It goes to also what we showed you today, more information about that, and leave comments if there's things that you like, if there's things that you want us to do more on, if there's videos that you want us to shoot that we haven't shot. We're very open to that. We're really looking for ways to help you be successful in your endeavors with the tools and technologies that we create, as well as any other aspect of the hobby.